Hello YouTube, I'm Frogman Forever, and welcome back to the Super Mario Strikers tournament on this channel. I'm Frogman Forever, your host, your human player, and your commentator. Alright, we have the semifinals today. Starting off, where we have Princess Peach Toadstool, your number 4 seed in the Hammer Bros, taking on the number 1 seed Daisy and her team of Birdos. Of course, Peach has Perry, Peter, and Petrie, as well as Dave, Dane, and Damon are the Birdos for Daisy. All right, let's continue. So since we have this is the semifinals, we're going to move on to Crater Field in the Battle Dome, and I think we're going to put Peach and Daisy at Crater Field. It's a much nicer field, grass field, 42,000 people, and this is a location within Yoshi's Island. Yeah, it would have been a great field for Yoshi actually, but the thing is, he did not advance. He was supposed to have advanced, but he did not. This is where he would have hosted, but unfortunately didn't work out for him. So again, we are playing on the island that Yoshi had tried to save, but unfortunately could not do it with the charity winnings not advancing. However, we have Peach playing the Bake-A-Cake Foundation. That's her charity, and then Daisy playing for the Sarasaland Foundation, both to benefit the poorest citizens of their kingdoms, respectively. These two are ready. Here we go. Let's see how they interact. Basically, very similarly, these two are ready, and Peach starting off with the possession of the ball, the 4th seed. Here we go, 5 minutes on the clock. And she makes a move on the left side, up, down, top. Pretty similar structure. All right, sorry. Here we go. Boom, Daisy with a quick strike. Look at that headshot. Wow, can you look at that? That was insane. I'm sorry, that was Dane. Head pass, or never mind, lob pass to Daisy. And she hits it with her head. There you go, right in, boom, right in the corner. Well, that's your number 1 seed for you. She's going to take an early lead. It only take her 11 seconds to do it, but we still have plenty of time left. Again, these players have got to find a way to make it worth their while in the next round. So Peach with the Hammer Bros, good offensive players, but so are the Birdos. They're coming back too. And it's a 2-on-0, and we have another attack from Daisy. Fortunately, oh snap, never mind, not fortunately. For a second there, I thought Dave had that, but no, he lost it. And Daisy gets it just in time, able to squeeze it right into the goal before the goalie can regain consciousness. It's a 2-0 lead, and this one's starting to look like a slaughter this early. I mean, there's still plenty of time left, but Peach has got to kick it into gear with her team. And she does. Look at that quick pass. Very great shot from Dave. Dave on top of it here, ready to set it up for Peach, who was able to weave herself in through, past the defender, and into the goal. All right, back on defense for Peach and her team, but somehow Daisy can just not get covered. She is wide open, and she is just toying with the goalie, just hitting it over the rainbow, right over, and he hits the dust. And it's a 3-1 lead. This is already turning out to be quite the match. So fast are these goals being scored. And it's 3-1. Daisy needs to be covered. No one is on her. She is on top of it. And here we go. Peach back on offense. Quick pass. And they're moving it, but they're not getting the freedom there that they need to be able to execute an amazing play. And Peach somehow getting away, but she passes right back to the defender. And this is not looking good. Oh, wide open. Man, they are just all on top of it. They have to slow down that offense somehow. They need to slow it down big time. And there we go. A nice pass. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful shot. There you go. Perry passes it to Petrie. Look, Perry ready for it. Sees Petrie right behind him. Petrie ready for the putback. There you go. Well, not a putback, but you get it. Who cares? There you go. That's your replay. Great shot. And it's only 3-2 now, down by 1. So Peach doing better, but they have got to stop Daisy. When Daisy's on offense, she seems almost unstoppable. They cannot get past anyone. And even Daisy's ready to take the tackle and be aggressive on offense. They have got to get it past someone, but they cannot. And that one is Damon. Damon ready for it. He was the only one back on. No, actually, that wasn't Damon. That's Dane. Dane somehow squeezes right through, and I think they switched off on their defensive player there. But look at that. Wow. It's 4-2. So just when we start seeing some hope from Peach and her team, Daisy says, you can't have it. I want this championship. I want this for my Sarasaland or however the heck you pronounce it, foundation. And she is really pushing it here today. Look, we have Daisy's still making more moves, and I don't believe it, folks. This is just insane. These two players really working hard at it, trying to make it to the finals. And I just cannot believe. Look at that. I am running out of things to say. This is just insane. Insane. What a great putback. I think that was Dane again. Haven't seen a lot of from Damon. Damon was a little bit more on top of it the first round, but not so much. Peach, again, trying to squeeze through, trying to weave, but it's just no good. And they have to figure out another way to score. They can't keep using the same strategy. But Peach she's got a great open wide shot, but no, it's no. Oh, wow. What a great little putback. I don't know how Peach got that ball, but somehow she squeezed it in. And no one there to recover. All the defenders on top of it. And now it's a 2-on-0. And what a nice steal from Peach's group. But nope. They are. Ooh, look at that tackle. Just too slow. They are just. Daisy is just so quick, and it's so hard for the defenders to get back and cover her. Look at that. That's goal number 4 for Daisy. Oh, my God. She is dominating. It's 6-2, and there's only 2 minutes left, and it looks like Peach's season might be coming to an end. But just as I say that, she finally gets a goal there. Look at that nice pass from Perry. Perry way in the deep. They're just rushing that side and trying to cover the middle. It's a good strategy. It works for the most part for the human player, but, ultimately it's not going to be good enough as long as they keep getting those putbacks. And look at that one's Damon right there. He's happy. He's ready. He's kind of getting involved there. Boom. Not much you can do about that one. There's 2 minutes on the clock, and there's a 4-goal lead, and it's not looking good for Peach. So it looks like Daisy, one of the visiting players from another kingdom, coming in, ready to dominate. This again. That's why she's the number 1 seed, folks. She really has been pushing herself this season, and she sure is earning it. And Peach's players, they're ready to start playing aggressive here, start doing more tackles. I mean, what else can you do? Don't pass it back. What are you doing? I got to rush it back. They only have a minute and a half, and they have 4 goals to score. I don't think it's possible, but, they're going to give it their shot. And no, but it's not as long as Daisy's getting the ball. They can't get their shot. They have got to communicate. They have got to do better about getting the ball past. Create good ball movement. This is not something they're very good at, and I cannot believe it. Damon also just enjoying himself, having the game of his life. He scores again. That's the 4th goal for the Sidekicks now, and I believe it's 8-3. So not only have the Sidekicks scored 8 goals, but so has Daisy. Again, still working on the end. They cannot really get anything else moving at the beginning play of each possession, but they're just taking a wild shot. They're just showboating now. Peach trying to make a shot. I don't know what she was doing there, but she was not ready for it, clearly. And Daisy still just shooting it like wild shots. They cannot get that ball back on offense. They are just losing it. Just like, this is a massacre, I tell you. Oh, my. I cannot fathom how a team can play this poorly in the semifinals, but Daisy is just on top of it. She is clearly a team to beat, and it is just laughable at this point. It is insane. It was probably laughable a long time prior, but we have only 28 seconds left on the clock, and I don't know what to tell you, folks. This one is going to go away. Peach is probably going to go home. No, she is going to go home empty-handed. And it's going to be sad for the citizens of Mushroom Kingdom. But all the citizens back home at Sarasaland, they sure are delighted, I'm sure, about this output. Oh, look at that. Wow, what a wild shot. Why not? Just give her the shot. Who cares? One last possession. There's a hat trick for Peach. I believe that's her 3rd goal right there. That's what the hat trick means. I'm not too familiar with soccer, but I would imagine that's what it means. Look at that, because, I mean, how many goals do they have? 4? So, yeah, that makes sense. All right, Peach. And Daisy, and somehow they still get that in. I think they've just completely given up this time. There's just not enough time. and Daisy's just too insane. So while Peach has scored 3 goals, Daisy has scored 5 herself. And this match is just probably the most goals scored so far. And it's unfortunate that it had to go this way. But, oh, wow. Daisy, she is ready to dominate, and she's ready for the next round, and they just could not. Oh, my. When will this game end? I think they just have to have a mercy rule. I know there's only 3 seconds left, but they have to instill a mercy rule in this case. This is just terrible, and Peach just kicks it out. Why not? They are done. 11-4. Oh, my. I cannot believe how one-sided that match was. But Daisy all on top of it. Where did that steam come from? I don't know. But there's your match highlight number 3. Woo. That one's a dagger. All right, match highlight number 2. Boom. 11-4. Wow, look at that final score. And here's your highlight of the match. Boom, there's the headshot. That was the one. That was earlier on in the match, but, you know, I think that basically set the tone for how everything else was going to happen the rest of the match. So there you have it, folks. There's your final score. Wow, Daisy just dominating on the total shots. 34 shots to only 11. Pretty good percentage from Peach and her group. Out of only 11 shots, she still has a good yield as far as scoring goes, but it just was not enough. 9 perfect passes to 6, 10 steals to 1. Total hits 30-10 for Peach. That was basically the only redeeming quality, but other than that, it was very one-sided. There you have it, folks. In a slaughter, Peach and the Hammer Bros are eliminated, and Daisy and the Birdos, the number 1 seed Daisy and her group of Birdos, advance to the finals. Now, of course, one thing that was never established is that the 1st and 2nd seed, their team, are going to continue into next year's tournament exactly as they are. So again, Daisy and the Birdos will be a recurring team next year. They're going to be the team to beat. Well, not necessarily. It depends the outcome of the tournament. But they're going to be one of the 2 teams to beat next year, next season. So here we go. Next matchup, we'll have the number seed Mario and the Toads take on the number 3 seed DK and the Toads. Who is going to match up with Daisy in the finals? We shall see. Until then, you take care of yourselves. Goodbye.